Hello. My name is Andrew. I am a student at Texas Tech. This is a presentation kind of discussing my life and what's gotten me to where I am today now that I'm close to graduating, and like why I've decided to take the interdisciplinary approach to my education and things like that. And it all kind of started like in high school. I got very interested in technology and coding and things like that. I built a computer, and that kind of just started it all. And then as I was interested, I started watching what my dad does more, because he's big into IT. He's actually works in IT. That's been his job since I was a kid. So I've always had like some kind of relationship with technology. But then finally, they had a big cyber breach. Like they had a breach in cybersecurity. Uh, and a lot of money was stolen from their company, and so he had to go through the process of like trying to recover it. He had to go through the FBI, try and figure out how they got in, how they got the money they got, and who they were, and just things like that. And I was extremely interested, and so that kind of started my whole technology thing. And then I was also playing tennis, playing sports. I ended up playing college sports during this time. That was my thing. I played tennis, and so I originally went to college for tennis and played for a year. Realized it kind of wasn't for me, and so then I transferred and I left. And basically that kind of had me thinking about different types of technology stuff that I wanted to do, since now the most important thing was going to be my education and the life I'm going to have after college and things like that. So basically, I started trying some other classes. I tried out like history, some English, art. I was a big fan of taking a lot of different classes, but I realized I missed the technology stuff after like a year, and so I switched back into IT. And then after taking so many other classes, and then going back to IT, I kind of realized that there's some things where I felt like I was lacking in, that the IT classes didn't improve, which was mainly like my ability to work in a group, like speak in public settings and give presentations and just have effective communication. And so that's where I switched to the interdisciplinary approach, and kind of just decided to get some communications along with my computing knowledge and stuff, so that this way I could have more skills to bring to the table with when it comes to just like work, life, whatever. But I do say that like my knowledge is slightly lacking in the like IT and technical stuff to like actually jump into the workforce. I mean, I still have a worth of classes, so we'll see. We will see how that plays out, because I am taking some more of the uh, computing classes this semester, this final one. But yeah, and then on top of that, I've been studying for my certified ethical hacking and CISO certifications during this last semester or last year. Hopefully, I want to either try and take them right before I graduate or right after. And then I'm also enrolling into the Oregon Cybersecurity Program. It's a 10-month program, and I'll hopefully have all 8 of my certifications in probably like 10 months from now, because it starts in August. So 11 months. But yeah, that's kind of the vision for the future. Hopefully, I want to work in defensive cybersecurity, and then kind of switch to offensive. My goal is to be like an ethical hacker, penetration tester. I just find that very interesting and think it'd be a ton of fun. But I do know that I want to practice and get information that would be useful for helping me with like offensive cybersecurity through working in roles like information security analysts and stuff, the entry levels of the defensive side of cybersecurity. And that's kind of the plan right now. And hopefully it all goes how we want it.